Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jen and this is Earl Grey and Chopsticks. Before we get into the video, this is going to be part 2 of the You Will Win the Lottery Abraham Hicks react. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that's watching. We've got our first subscriber, so thank you so much for subscribing. Commenting, liking, everything that's been happening. It's really exciting to just see those views go up and up a little bit each day. So I'm really happy about that. Do please continue to comment, like, subscribe, and you'll really help me with the algorithm and to be able to grow this channel, to be able to help more people and allow more people to live a happy and fulfilled life. That's what this channel is all about. Okay, so let's get into the react. I've gone back a little bit in the video just so we can sort of remember where we were, because it has been a few days. So let's get into it.
Then what's going to happen? The numbers are going to occur to me, yes? Now there's a difference. So think about what we're talking about here.
So I guess just for context, here Esther, Abraham, whichever you resonate with more that's currently speaking, they're talking about the fact that once you're in your vortex, the numbers will occur to you.
Are you going to dictate what numbers are called? No. Universal forces are going to line up the numbers. You're going to get in there. Going to get in there where you can see them. You see?
Loaded.
That's the way you go about it. In other words, you chill out and...
So I guess in a way this is almost speaking to the concept of the how is none of your business, right? So what's being said here is that the numbers will occur to you. You won't conjure them. So you don't have to sit there and think, you know, what are the, like, putting loads of effort into it. What are the numbers for this week's lottery? What are they? What is 7? Does 7 feel right? No, you don't have to do that work. They will occur to you. Now, I've watched videos of where people say that where they have won the lottery, and actually maybe we'll watch some of those together because that's quite fun. But they say that they woke up and the last thing they remember from their dream was the numbers, the winning numbers of the lottery or something like that. Or they're driving along and just, you know, a sequence of numbers just occurs to them. So they're not putting the effort in of what is the number, it just happens. It's like an inspiration from the universe.
In there, and when a vision of numbers comes to you, buy a ticket.
And actually this is something that I kind of want to play with myself, is just like, I will not buy a lottery. I will not buy a lottery ticket until you tell me the winning numbers. So if you want, you know, universe, we're working together here. If you want me to achieve everything that I desire, you want me to win the lottery, you want me to do this, you have to give me irrevocable evidence that these are the winning numbers. Or, you know, I have to have such a strong flash of inspiration that I know for sure that's what I need to go out and do.
There are a lot of people trying to will the numbers. Oh, there'll be these numbers. Yes, there'll be these numbers. There'll be the... Let the universe line it up, and you get in there and feel the inspiration. And that, while we're really not that interested in the details of the specifics of this creation, that's the answer to everything that you want. You've been putting the content of it there, and the universe is arranging it in a very pleasing way for you. And what...
So again, it's this idea that your vortex, your higher self, your highest being already knows what you want. So if you get into your vortex, if you get into that feeling space of I'm already there, it's all just going to start appearing for you, you know? if you have a certain hobby, like say you play netball or something, maybe the numbers will come to you somehow through a netball match, like through the score on the netball, and you'll just have a feeling of like, I need to buy that ticket, you know? So it's like Esther's saying here, the universe will surprise and delight you with how it delivers the message to you in a personal way.
Attraction does for you is it inspires you with a sense of timing and clarity about how you, now let's say that it's not the lottery you're trying to win, let's say it's a lover, and let's say that you've really put a wonderful lover in there because you've had so many rotten lovers. In other words, you could look back to your past and say, hey, all you guys that gave me such a hard time, you have caused me to create something really wonderful. You were so bad, something really wonderful is in my future. And we're not kidding about that. Stuff you don't want is what causes you to cause a symbolization of what you do want. So let's say that.
And actually, that's an interesting topic. I was watching a lecture the other day. Where is it? I've got it open here somewhere. Dr. John DeMartini. I hope I've said that right. And he was speaking about quantum physics and about how the law of attraction, the law of assumption, he basically said like there's not necessarily this specific law, but it, you know, that the universe relates to, that it's called this, you know, even the universe doesn't know that we call gravity, but it still works in the way that we define it. And he basically said that in terms of quantum physics, it's like negative and positive particles, and the negative particles are necessary to show you the positive, you know, and that's basically what Abraham, or Esther, like I say, is alluding to here, is that you need the negative in order to create the positive, in order, even just in your own mind, to be like, okay, actually that's what I want. This here, you know, maybe not quite working, but I'm creating my ideal version by seeing this that maybe isn't 100% working.
The goal is to rendezvous with this magnificent relationship. So there it is swirling, and on this one subject, this one of 20 subjects that we were talking about, circumstances and events are all being lined up, and it's not just one path to lead you, it's another and another and another and another. So it doesn't matter if you're not queued up for the first one, there's another, and if you're not queued up for that, there's another. In other words, the law of attraction doesn't say, hey, we got it all ready and you weren't there, forget it. You missed your opportunity. There's nothing like that. There's another and another and another and another and another and another. So
even this, and maybe we'll watch a video that speaks to this together as well. There's a segment where Esther is talking about when she met Jerry, her husband, who's unfortunately passed away now. But she said that when they met and when they were speaking about, you know, their interests and this and this, there were so many potential opportunities for them to have met. It was a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before they bumped into each other. You know, it was like, oh, I go there all the time. I went there that, you know, weekend, or I went to that event, you know, like, and it was just, the universe was just constantly trying. It's like Esther's saying here, like the universe is constantly lining it up for you. And the universe wants you to meet that person, to win that money, to earn that money, to start that business. The universe wants you to do it. You just have to get in the space with it, get in the right kind of mindset with the universe. And then it'll all come together for you and it'll feel a lot easier. You know, a lot of people spend a lot of their time just like forcing things and trying, like really trying to make things happen and achieve something and be successful. And don't get me wrong, hard work has its place, but it should be inspired hard work. You know, it shouldn't feel hard. It should feel joyful. You should be in a flow state. And that's how you truly achieve your highest potential as well. Not like, I can relate to it too in the past, where I've been doing things that probably shouldn't have even been doing, and I know in my heart that it's not right, but I'm plugging away, and you never get there. You never feel good about it. So feel good about it. You know, even if you're maybe not in the perfect job, the perfect relationship, find a way to feel good about it in this current space. Now, of course, there's exceptions to that. If you're in a place where some kind of abuse is happening, of course, like, you have to remove yourself from that situation. But if you're in a place where you're safe, feel good about things as much as you can. Notice the good in people, you know? I feel like our human brains, we can so easily get bogged down in like, oh, that person's doing something really annoying. I really hate when they do that. But what about all the things that you love about them? What about all the things that you fell in love with when you first met them? Or the job? What about all the things you were excited about when you first started that new job? You know, kind of slowly bring yourself back to the things that you love about the situation. Right, we've got a couple more minutes.
Let's say that rather than you staying fixated on it and using the absence of something you really want as your reason to not feel good, let's say you're distracted by focusing upon other things that are easy to feel good about. Maybe you are involved in sports and you like it. Maybe you're personally running every day and you get in the zone. Maybe you read books that really thrill you and you feel good. Maybe you listen to music. Maybe you treat yourself nice. Maybe you have endless games that you play that keep yourself feeling good. But let's say you're pretty much often tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You feel very, very good. So the universe is lining things up and you're queued up on the brink of this. Let's say that you've moved from hopefulness into expectation. You know it's going to happen, and it doesn't matter to you when it happens. You're so sure it's going to happen. You're happy in your mind. And so now you're in there. Now an impulse to do something that will seem totally unrelated to this subject will occur to you. And the feeling of compulsion will be so strong that you just, at no matter what time it comes to you, day or night, middle of the night, doesn't matter when it comes, the feeling is so strong that your logic cannot talk it down. So you...
Yeah, and again, this is kind of what we've already spoken about, excuse me, in previous videos, is this idea that it doesn't necessarily matter what topic you get happy about, what topic you get into the vortex about, what topic you vibrate in the energy of abundance and of what you want regarding. You can be on any topic and everything will start to resonate to that energy. When you tune a radio station, you get to the right station. It doesn't matter what topic they're talking about. You're on the right frequency. So get on the right frequency and everything that's in your vortex, everything that you care about will start to feel attracted to you, will start to come to you, will start to meet you on that frequency.
Pull the impulse and run right into the rendezvous. That's how it happens. Now later, after the fact, when you tell those stories, you say, oh man, what a lucky thing happened to me. And we say, there's no luck involved. There's just different degrees of allowing the universe to lead you to the path of least resistance for the fulfillment of what you want. And it's never ending. It is never ending. And so when you say, I thought my inner being was helping me out, you're right. Your inner being is helping you out. When you say, I thought law of attraction is on my side, you're right. Law of attraction is on your side. There's an endless stream of probable paths to satisfy you. You just got to be in vibrational alignment with them, you see.
Lovely. I love that message. There's an endless stream of probable paths. Now that's another sentence pretty much saying what we were saying at the start of the last video, which I actually can't remember what Esther said. What was it? 1 second. Let's...
Right now, ready to pop for you.
Here we go.
20, 30, 40, 50 viable avenues of motion forward.
20 to 30 to 40 to 50 viable avenues. I just love that concept that you're in no way limited. In no way are you limited. And the universe wants you to have what you want. At the end of the day, and this is something I need to speak about in a different video, is God wants to live through you. And this is what I need to talk about, what the word God kind of means to me, because realistically I see God, the universe, higher energy, higher power, it's all the same thing. God, the universe, higher energy, higher power wants to live through you. And the way that they can most fully live through you is if you're as happy as you can be, experiencing as much as you possibly can from your life, and achieving your goals and doing what you want to do, doing what you set out to do with your life and with your time. So this is something that is positive for the whole of the universe, the whole of humanity. There's nothing to feel guilty about, that you don't deserve your goals. You 100% deserve your goals. I love that message. There's always multiple avenues coming through for you. You just have to get on the right frequency in the right space, and you can jump on board one of those paths of least resistance. You'll be inspired and you will have to follow. You have to. It's just natural. You have to follow the message, and that message will lead you to whatever it is that you want to achieve. Okay, I'm going to end that one there. Thank you very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. Would love to talk to you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.